Hello, my friends. Welcome. It's I, Blubobobobo. Today, I want to tell you a story that actually happened to me. It's about my ghost bells. See, these here bells, these are iron bells. Iron is a very good protectorant against the fae, against the paranormal. They hate iron. And sometimes you need to keep a little defense with you just in case. So I strung these bells, and I shake them every now and then because as a storyteller, I've run into my share of entities out there that aren't as nice as they should be. But at any rate, I had found an old set of bells, iron ones, similar to these, but older, over 100 years old. They were strung together just by a tiny piece of thread, barely held together. It was almost dust itself. When I took those bells and I eventually restrung them on a chain similar to this one, I held them up and I shook them, and they rang beautifully. I set them down and I walked away for just a moment, came back, and they were gone. They had disappeared completely. Now, I can hear you out there saying, "Oh, you're just a man. You just misplaced them. You went into the room, turned around in a circle, and said, you can't find them." No. Actually, I even had Mrs. Blue come in and check behind me just to be on the safe side, and she couldn't find them either. But she did have a really good idea. She thought that what had happened is that those bells had been somebody's prized possession, that they had used them throughout their life, and they had loved them dearly. And when they had lost them, they had lost part of themselves. So when they passed on, they were stuck here, trying to find those bells. When I finally strung them myself and rang them for the first time, and who knows how long, they could finally hear their bells ringing, and they came to collect them. And so, that's what I choose to believe, that those were the ghost bells of someone who had finally been released to go back home. Safe travels, my friends.